how's it going? Alright, algorithm people, let's do it again. Oh, and by the way, my name is Dallas, aka Infurness. I know the first thing that I do whenever I buy a new house, which is very often, is I go to Instagram.com. Everyone knows the real estate website called Instagram. Apparently it's like a trend to like post houses that people are selling or putting up that they own for whatever reason. Well, we have a scam on Instagram, okay? So if you see these pics all over the place advertising these houses that are for sale, real, legit, new sale today, go, act fast now. Could be legit, it could be real marketing, but in the multiple times that I contacted these real estate profiles that I knew were scams, I was able to come up with a Venn diagram, a chart that can basically let us play bingo of all the different traits of all these things that are scams. The first and foremost thing is they always charge for an open house tour. They charge you money. So you have to pay anywhere from $50 to $150 just to tour a house that you may or may not be interested in buying. Now, if that wasn't good enough, 8 out of 10 of them had less than 9 total posts on their whole account. 9 out of 10 of them were only a few days old, meaning all of these posts were just uploaded within a couple of days, sometimes even only a couple of hours. And pretty much all of them had thousands of likes, but no comments. As long as you graduated from the social media school of at least having above 0 IQ, you probably know that that's not realistic. Now, you'll also find comments on other real estate pages and photos on Instagram, even legit ones, of people promoting these other scam pages. Sometimes their names were literally advertising these other scam pages, which is very convincing. Another conversation I had was a guy who was apparently selling me Will Smith's house, which was up for sale. Of course, who wouldn't want to go inside Will Smith's house? Why would you not want that? Now, of course, the fee was $300, but that's pretty realistic. I said, "Hello, my name is Chris. I'm interested in this property. Is it still available?" They say, "Yeah, it is available." "How much is it?" The scammer replies, $350 for walk-in tour, and then directly gets straight into the sending me the info. What does that include? What amount of walk do I get with that? They said, "Huh?" I replied, "All I am saying is if I'm walking myself, then the tour is not a tour but a walk, so how much walk do I get with the house included for only $350? I'm not trying to lowball you, but $350 seems too high. After all, you could fit a small refugee camp in the size of this place, but you're charging me, one person, a whole $350 just to walk in it?" "Yeah." I said, "So how do we move forward with the buying process?" But it turns out there was not going to be a buying process because the scammer never replied to me.
Oh, that's real nice.
Looks like I got completely Will Smith-jected. And then 5 out of 10 of the pages that I was messaging got closed down before I could get anywhere. But eventually, one took the hook that I was fishing with and actually got to the point of payment. They all want me to pay for an open house tour. Alright. Did you hear that? This page right here is the one we went all the way with. It's called Open Sale Today, and it's being promoted on the actual timeline of Instagram, so obviously through Instagram ads. And they had a collection of photos of the house, and they were of course only like a day old. But let's just jump into the convo of how this one went. "Hello, my name is Gustav Petrov. I'm interested in this property. Is this house for sale? It looks splendid." The scammer immediately replies with, "Yes, it's for sale. The asking price is $1,121,000 United States dollars." "Oh, never mind then," I say. "Never mind what?" they replied. "Never mind what you just said. That's way too much anyway." Scammer's already frustrated. "How would it be too much? What do you expect this house to be? This is the price of the property according to economic valuation. Advertised price is already on the ad. Did you see it?" "I didn't say you didn't have the right to value it at that amount. I just meant that's way too much for me. And any sensible person for that matter. You don't have to be offended about it." "Well, what price would you expect it to be?" This property is 8,000 square feet. Pool, vineyard, guest house, private garage, movie theater. So what are you asking? I said I'm not asking anything at this point. I just don't want to pay that much. It's far too unreasonable. They said, "K? I don't know what you want from me, then." I replied, "Well, obviously I want to know if the house is for sale." Jesus, man. I just told you that. Now you're just not making sense. I just came here from your ad where you went 100 USD. That looked like a good deal. You didn't go $1,121,000 USD. Seriously, I don't understand what it is with scammers being obsessed with emojis. All I see everywhere is just, "Go here." Why? So I'm interested in seeing the house that's $100. This guy said, "Okay." The advertised price is priced for open house admission, $100. Great. See? That's far more reasonable, I replied. Yeah. Alright. So how do I pay? Where do I go to find the house? Cash App. Address revealed after payment. $100. I have a lot of other potential buyers, so please don't take time to make payment. If so, I don't have time if you have second thoughts. Oh. Okay. Can you make it $50? 100 is a little on the nose, don't you think? They said, "No." Are you willing or not? Yes, I want the house, I just don't want to pay $100. Bro, you just said you wanted to pay $100. You gotta pay $100 for the open house. Property has very high demand. Deposit is no exceptions. From my point of view, $100 is pushing it. Can't you make an exception? After all, everyone deserves a place to live, and these days homes are already too expensive. I know you're a nice person, can you help a brother out? I promise I'd take good care of it. They say, "My guy, this is not the price of the property." Exactly. So can you do $75? Yeah, whatever, the scammer said defeatedly. I replied, "I'm paying right now, to the order of the email account you mentioned." Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's all I need to do. If there's some paperwork that needs to be signed first, I guess you'll send it here? Or will I get it by mail? I guess by mail would be the most straightforward, as it's directly to the house after all. If I wanted to fill it out there, could I do that? Also on the topic, should I expect the key to be left for me somewhere, or will the door just be open? My guy, you talk too much, damn. I replied, "Sorry to overwhelm you, I just wanted to make sure everything is in place and works out." They say, "Okay, buddy." Now, obviously, I didn't send him actually $75. I had no intention of sending a scammer $75. But to him, well, I was gonna buy this house for $75, which is still kind of a little bit too expensive, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit of a ripoff. And then what we need to do is simple. This time I was able to rent this house, which is just spectacularly close to the real house that they were advertising. Texting them while I'm there, but I had to get this guy to call. I had to get this guy on the line. Dude, it's way too freaking sunny. Can't see anything. Welcome to my abode. Yo, bro. Just wanted to confirm I just got the house, I got in. I wanted to say thanks for leaving the key on the doormat. I really appreciate that. Helicopter, thanks. You may not film a video. How's it going? Candid camera. Didn't get the payment? Are you asking or telling me? Well, this should answer your question. I just got the house. Thanks. The scammer, completely befuddled. No payment? Send transaction number. I said I for sure did send it, and it worked, because when I showed up, the key was right on the mat, so I let myself in. Okay, nice shop, bro, the scammer replies incredulously. I say, shop? He's been thinking that it's just like photoshopped or something. But, you can't Photoshop this. Video attempt number 5. Lamau. Take a pic holding up 2 fingers. AI generated much? Oh, now we're just shifting the goalposts, huh? They say, I know you're wasting my time because the account didn't get the payment. You either sent to the wrong account or are lying. Yo, bro, what's good? Thanks for leaving the key on the mat. I just want to confirm I got in and everything. I'm going to be moving in my stuff in a couple of hours. Yeah, I just got here and it looks great. It's a little bit smaller than what the pictures were showing, but it's not too bad. I really liked it. And yeah, you've been really helpful in helping me get this place. You're the best. Thank you. The fuck? What are you doing? So you actually own this place, or so you're joking? Hey, bro, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know what exactly you're talking about here, but you know, I just wanted to say thanks again for the house. I'm just here relaxing. I'm gonna be moving in my stuff tomorrow. I think there's some furniture that's in the house already. I guess I could just use that. But thanks for leaving the key out for me on the doorstep, of course, like I said before. Not bad. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. You're the man. And then, frickin'ly, the guy voice calls me. This dude's video calling me. See if I can get him back on the line in time. There's like no reception. That's the frickin' problem. I missed the guy's video call. What the frick am I doing? Oh, no, he's calling me.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, how's it going? I was just wondering if I was gonna get my deposit back now that I've moved in.
Bro, where are you at?
Sorry, I've never used
Where are you actually at?
I've never used Instacall before. I'm actually in my backyard. I just wanted to know if I was gonna get that $75 deposit back. Is that like a temporary down payment type of thing? Or is it like a deposit? Because if it's just temporary, I kind of like want it back.
No, you're not getting it back. You didn't even send it.
Well, obviously I did.
You're actually at the house.
Can you show your camera?
House, and then you're gonna come outside, right? And then we're gonna square up. I know you're from TikTok or something.
TikTok?
I've seen you on TikTok.
What? What are you talking about?
You make
actually,
TikToks.
Yeah, I have seen myself on TikTok. I don't know how that happens, but
yeah,
I'm not on
exactly.
TikTok.
So stop fucking around. I know you're fucking pranking with me because no one's that fucking dumb. You're acting like the fucking house is $100. The house is not.
No, that's what you said. But you changed your mind and you said 75.
In the Cash App, the transaction ID does not match what you sent me. You need to send it on the screenshot so I know that you paid $75.
The only screenshot that I sent is when I sent the money.
You know that the customer is only paid $75 for an open walk-in tour. The house is an open house. It's in the available area in Calabasas. Are you at the property? What's the address? What address are you at?
It's 8.
Yeah, that's the fucking address. That's not the fucking. There's no way that you got into the house.
Yeah, actually, I was expecting there to be like a fancy code or something, but it was just a key on the mat. So, I guess thanks for leaving that out.
I own this house.
Whoever left that out for me.
I got to square up. You just broke into my house.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You don't.
Stop talking in acronyms.
Listen. I'm not wasting my time anymore. I'm gonna roll up there. We're gonna square up right now. You better do it.
I don't want to square root.
Square up there. I'm gonna be up there.
What does square mean?
My Mercedes, all right?
What? What?
I said I bench 180. What do you do? Huh? All right? You think you own that house? I told you from the messages that the house is of high demand and there's lots of potential buyers. There are bids for the house that are not $100. The property value is over $1 million.
What?
Resend the cash.
$1 million? I'm talking about $75. Is that like a deposit, or do I need to like sign something else? That's all I'm asking. I mean, there's still furniture in the house, so I guess I could keep that. But I still got more that I need to move in.
No, bullshit, man. Look, the house is painted differently. There's not a glass foyer in the front of the backyard. Are you at the right address in Calabasas? You have a lot of potential buyers. You didn't pay the $100.
Yeah, I did. And I sent proof. And a deal's a deal, so there's no takebacks.
So you down to square up?
What does square mean?
You down to square up? Cool.
I don't know what square means. What does that mean?
Up.
That was
pretty legit.
The next day, yo, could you tell me what's going on? For real? I replied, again, questioningly, what do you mean what's going on? First day at the house was pretty chill. I'll be moving my stuff in today, so I'm kinda too busy to talk a lot.
Oh yeah, also let you know, there's still some furniture in here. I guess I could just keep that for myself. I still gotta move my stuff in here tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to fit everything. But even if I just get to keep this, then it should be good enough. But you know, I'll be moving my stuff in tomorrow. And yeah, thanks again. It was really simple. Worth that $75. You're the man.
I asked earlier if there's anything else I need to do, but it didn't seem like there was. Do I need to sign some stuff or something? There's literally nothing to sign. Can you just redo the payment? But before I could reply, the account was taken down, whether it be from their own doing, or from the powers that be. Which is kind of disappointing, because I wanted to go further with it. I really thought this guy was actually going to believe it. But that only means that we left him hanging. He literally thinks I just bought this house for 75 bucks off him.
Getting sunburned. That's what YouTube retirement is.
And thanks to the dude who let me use this house to troll this scammer. Volume 3, we're going to be renting the White House.
Well, if you like that video, then you're going to want to go 2 inches below this screen and make that black button gray. Also, if you have your own scam information, or if you know someone who's been scammed, submit that into Scammer Geographic. The link is in the description, and you'll get 10 years of good luck. I'm watching you. Go ahead and do it.